So, yeah. So, what plan for today?
No, hold on.
Yeah?
It says to be Pelican, right?
Yes.
You forgot about Pelican. Okay, guys.
No, I
Wednesday, January 21, right?
Yes.
January 21st. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna drive north in about 40-50 miles, and we're gonna just explore the area. Okay, let's go.
But today is much warmer, right?
Oh yes, it's in the morning it was at about 10 degrees, but right now at around 1 o'clock it's 24. Feels like 24. 20 feels like 24. Tomorrow is going to be much warmer. We'll love it. We'll love it. Okay, let's go, guys.
Let's hit the road.
Okay, so there's three streets that we really love it. It's a Bayside street, right? It's a community right on the water. Very nice looking houses. Yeah, look at this.
I love it in the front. Look, blue and white.
Yeah. It's really like a summer house in Florida.
It's actually for selling.
Oh yeah. Luxury. Whoa, look at this bright color. Bright yellow color.
On the windows.
Okay, so the next is a bright water. It's the same short street.
But this is looking more in the Spanish style.
Yeah,
Like
and
townhouses.
yeah, it is townhouses. Yeah. It's condominiums, right? Yeah.
Condominiums, yeah. Townhouse condominiums, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I'm pretty sure it's a for rental. Most likely. People buying here is...
Oh, you're right. It says just short-term rental. It says right here. Probably we can rent for week, months, maybe season or something. Yeah, you're right. It's rental. Okay, so the next one is a Devon Street, and you can see the houses with the docks for the yacht. So, and we see the houses, it says dock or no dock. So, okay, we turn on a Devon Drive. I think it's... This is houses, right?
This is here, single house.
This is single houses, yeah. very cute. Very cute.
Close to water.
Close to water, and I don't think it's expensive houses. It's just, but it's very cute. This is awesome. Look at this. That's very old. I'm sure it's very old. On the left. Slow, slow, slow on the left.
Not trespassing.
Slow left. Slow this. Okay. That's it. Drive, 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 drive. Drive. Here? Yeah. Drive. Okay, guys, we just turned and it's the trailer park houses. Okay, so they closed with security, but this one is open, and it was clearly said private property, no trespassing. But we're really seriously interested in this trail housing on the end, just to the end. We just want to show you how the trailer park looks like, because I've seen a lot of communities like this in Clearwater and a Tampa Bay area. It's very, very popular, and it's not vacational houses. It's people basically living here. Okay. They are living here.
But actually their sign is of community 55 plus. It means age 55 plus?
I'm sure of that, yeah. So there is another type of community. Okay, and we hoping just turn on the right, then turn on the left. And without noticing, we are leaving, okay? Because it clearly says do not trespass, but because nobody stopped us, sorry guys, because nobody stopped us, perfect, we're back on the road. Okay guys, so in about 50 miles from our hotel, Clearwater, it's Weeki Spring Park. I'm gonna call like this. If it's incorrect, I will correct myself. Okay, so Spring Parks, it's one of the landscapes in Florida, and I don't know how it looks like. Let's find out. Let's go.
Okay. Alex, I think we have to maybe go around. There are no.
It's just for our viewers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it around.
Okay, we have to buy tickets right now.
Or something like that.
Okay, we just bought tickets.
Do you want to see Mermaid show?
Yeah.
Mermaid
Yeah,
show
why not?
around, or?
Across the bridge, at that blue tarp area, make a right. It's going to be there. So.
We have to pay extra for Mermaid?
No, it's all included with your. I'll take
And like in
So
one
it's
package.
until 5 o'clock, right?
Yes, so fine.
And
Can
what
I- can
time
I-
it starts?
Huh?
What time
Oh
it
wait,
starts?
actually, I'm gonna keep
yeah.
this one. You're gonna keep that.
Okay. Can I swim with mermaids or you're not allowed?
No, sorry. I know, right? Oh yeah, and today there was the manatees in the spring, so they might they still be there. So they might still.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
touch
thank
them.
you.
I'm gonna touch
Yeah,
them.
thank you so much.
You guys use water. You guys can have some water.
You go to the mermaid show?
You know what? It's a good question. So no, we're planning to just land it right here. Right? Yeah, we're landing right here. Yeah, we want to see mermaid show where it should go.
Over the bridge to your right. You need to go there now because it started already. It's the last one at 3 o'clock.
Oh, you want to
Oh,
go?
yeah, let's go.
Now, be nice. That mouse made our little nurse sister famous. Speaking of famous, we've been moving famous folks to our spring from the beginning, ever since Newton Perry. Oh, yes. Can you tell they really love old Newt? We have Newt clean out our spring. Can you believe early humans used to throw their old cars, refrigerators, and bed springs into our water home?
Right now they're putting water where this is. I think the water level's too low.
Deirdre. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Have a great day.
Are you from the show? I decided to ask those girls how they doing it, okay? Because I'm a swimmer. I'm swimming for 50 years, right? And I said, guys, if you push me in the water, I wouldn't do it. I would have a panic attack. I would just go upstairs. They were laughing and said yes. And the techniques they use in it, it's absolutely unique. It's scary. And they said we're just a few ex-swimmers, and some of them they're just having fun. They're not from like a swimming team or something, and it will take from 6 months to 1 year training before they allowed to go on the first show. So, but anyway, they gave us lots of explanation, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't make it. I would have a panic attack, okay, with this tube, and stay there for 35 minutes. 35 minutes, they say we're staying downstairs, and every 15 minutes
Underwater.
and every 15 minutes the body temperature drops for 1 degree. So if you jump with 36, by end of the show your body temperature is 33, 34, which is like really cold, okay? So
That's why she said that they have to move.
they have to move, and they probably they're in a hot shower right now. So I said, guys, good luck and stay safe. I always listen my parents. I always listen my parents. She gave me attitude whatever. See? We have to go basically around to the springs because it's only 1 hour.
So what are you going to do right now?
I'm going to swim in a spring.
Okay, guys, I have to tell you, it's a little bit chilly. It's chilly.
20 degrees probably.
No, I don't think so. I think it's around like 16, 17, something like this.
Yeah, okay.
Do you see this sign?
I don't care. In an hour it will be cold. Okay? Come on.
It's cold now. I have to tell.
Florida Springs are a very unique place, okay? Very unique. So,
Yeah,
I wanna
of
go
course.
over.
Sure.
It's a girl, it's not a boy. The boys, they have a huge tail.
Yeah, everybody knows.
So, where do you want to stay? You want to stay in the sand or you want to stay?
No, I want to stay in a clean something. In the sand.
If you're not going to swim, you can take the... Oh, no, but you have to feel me, how my
how
beautiful style.
But look, you have to actually...
Oh, you know what? That?
You have to stay somewhere. Let's leave it stop.
Take the seat over there. Take the seat over there.
Here, right? So he's a sportsman. He's going to swim. Let's see. Is it cold?
I feel like a mermaid.
Mm-hmm. If you feel, just make show.
You want me to make a show?
Yeah, if you're mermaid. Perfect.
Okay, by the law, you cannot touch it, okay? But it doesn't mean that I can get close to the things. And I hope we do have waterproof camera, so this beautiful, beautiful animal. Is it because it's kind of they trying to escape the winter or something to here?
Yeah, it's warmer here. So on cold days they come in like this.
And it's colder day.
It's cold today, so they come in and it's warm here. For them at least.
I got it. Wow, that's the beautiful shot. I cannot believe it. So they're trying to escape the cold winter, cold water, and it's cold. I am cold right now. But it's a great feelings, absolutely great feelings. Whoa.
So let's go back. Just say them bye. Yeah.
I feel that I'm part of the nature. I feel it, okay? I feel like those wild animals, okay? Okay guys, thank you for watching. I think we're gonna say this day was beautiful. Unfortunately it's over. So like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. It's beautiful. Stay with us. Is it cold one?
It's very cold. It's cold. Oh. Okay, so anyway,
How long do you need?
no, I need a towel. I need a towel. Okay.
He's saying he's not cold, but I see different picture. He's blue one. It's actually really cold water. It's really good. Cold. Yeah, and they're animals.
I need a towel. Where is the towel?
Oh gosh, you're like baby.
Ой, я правда. Headquarter of Scientology Church in the evening. So there's a Tom Cruise condo apartment, and yeah, I can see it right there. Yeah, and I can see the light in the second floor. So he's probably there.